Okay, this working is to call a soulmate forward, and I've called on the Santissimo Morte to help us with this. So, prior to the video, I just take a wee minute and I slow everything down and I focus on what the client wants and just meditate on that. The client has given me some bits and pieces, characteristics of what she likes in a man. You know, actually, there's been a spell done prior to this, so this is just like a little booster. I did like a puppet working. I will put that on YouTube as well when I locate it. So I have done that, but this one is the two candles that are bound together. I put this on the channel before, so I just thought I would do it again and show you. So you need two red candles, and on this one I've put her name, and on this one I've put Soulmate. So you etch it in. If you have something sharp, just etch it into the candle. So I have yarn, should I say. And what I'm going to do is knot 5 or 7 knots on this, and with each knot I will make a suggestion, a wish, whatever you want to call it. So 1 second. Okay, so I put a little bit of honey on each candle, and you could etch into the candles little love symbols, hearts, things like that. Anything that represents love. Just go with what you feel. So I have some sugar. I'm going to pop some sugar over the top of it, along with some cinnamon. So will really sweeten things up. Don't put a lot of honey on the candles, because honey sometimes can slow or even stop your candles burning if you put too much. So just enough to cover them a little bit. A flat surface would have been better, so I could just roll them, but it's done now. It doesn't matter. Okay. I did put a little bit of oil, I should say. Increase attraction oil on her candle, just so that she stands out. That's a little bit more. Look me over. Kind of thing. And I actually washed them when I first took the candles out of the packet. I washed them with some rose water as well. Normally I would use Florida water to clean it. You know that sometimes if these candles are sitting in shops, people touch them and they just, I don't know, contaminate them. But I put some rose water and some baptized water that I prayed over, kind of thing. Or you could use cascarilla, is another thing that I use a lot of the time. I use this bath water too. Okay, just cleanses everything. It's very, very good for that. Okay, so I'm looking for cinnamon. So you need powdered cinnamon. This is also good to bring a bit of lust as well. So on both candles. Okay. Okay, I'll not use any more oils. That's enough, but so you're gonna need a petition, and if you're drawing in a soulmate, write down what you want. The universe can actually bring you your accurate petition. So it's important to write down what you want. If you're attracted to guys that are blonde, blue-eyed, write that down. The universe listens, so it's just important to let you know that. And just put everything, every little detail, because at the end of the day, you want to attract that right person. So that will go under the plate, because I don't like paper near plates with candles. So anyway, is that the right one? Yeah, it is. So I start at the bottom and work my way to the top. Some people start at the top. So we're going to start this off. You're going to pull the yarn up towards you. And actually, did I say it was a Santa Muerte working? I did say that at the start of the video, I think. Yeah. So it will burn on her altar. So we're tying the first knot. With this knot, we have found each other, is what I'm saying. I'm saying her name into myself. And soulmate. So what you want to do is lift the candles up and just bring them around the back of each other, crisscrossed. It's really simple, not hard. And do the same thing again. Tie in another knot. With this knot, we are in love. Same thing again, around the back. Okay. You can do it with smaller candles too, but I really like these taper candles for that. Oh, I'm fiddly. Okay, so we're going again. With this knot, we are emotionally, spiritually, physically at one with each other. Also, I'm going to just mention for this knot as well. With this knot, we only have eyes for one another, each other, basically. Completely committed to one another is what I'm getting at here. And then for, I think this will be the final knot. With this knot, we are committed together. We are happy. Our life is perfect. I'm going to tie 3 knots there. Okay, I could have went up to 7, but when I pull the knots up a bit, it really does hit the top, so it's fine where it's at. Okay, and I'm just going to cut that. Like so. Now I'm going to get this to stand on the plate. This is a bit of a fiddly job, so I'm going to stop the video and do it and come back when I have it done. Just one moment. Okay, so I'm just putting a little circle of sugar around that just to bring sweetness to her life. Okay, and then I'm going to light these candles, and I might burn them down in notches. I don't know, in all honesty. I might burn them that way, or I might let it all go in one night. But one thing for sure is these candles will not be out of my sight, because I use the wax to stabilize them. The reason for that is because I like to see how the candles are burning at the once it gets to the end. I like to see what shape, so that I can look at it and monitor how things burn down, if you know what I mean. So that is the reason why I don't use a candle holder normally. But if you're not really into that, really do use a candle holder. It's dangerous, really dangerous. Candles are scary at times. And so yeah, you could burn it down to each knot, and do it over 5 nights. Sit with it and meditate. See what you want in your mind's eye. It's important to use, sorry for the glare as well, it's important to use visualization techniques in all these spells. That's just my opinion, but visualization and magic go hand in hand. So just see what it is you want to the first knot, and then the second night see what you want in your mind's eye to the second knot, and so on and so forth, if you get my drift. So anyway, I'm going to move this out of the way and look at a few cards. 1 second. Okay. let's see. I just looked at your life. I didn't put any particular question to the cards, just to get a feel for the moment, to see what's going on, really. Let's see. Okay, so there has been turbulence. It was all part of fate, It had to happen. So I know that sounds a bit strange and stuff, but sometimes negative things have to happen for us to get to the better place, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it was all meant to be, is what that's telling me. There's someone in your life that was childish, naive behavior, very, very childlike, and immature. The child tells me that, clouds beside it. Something ended very quickly, and very quickly, in fact. There's someone went away. There's health conditions. The tree is making me think there was some sort of health issue, and someone they left. They were just removed from your life. It was quick. The size tells me it was a fast, swift cut out of your life. And then we've got the dog and the bouquet. So we have a friend who's around you, and this friend, I don't know if you know anyone, if that's making sense, but this friend looks at you with romantic eyes, should I say. So it's hard to know who this spell will draw in. I think it will draw someone in for certain. I can't put timelines. I've said before, I can't put timelines on these things. But like I said, be positive and do some meditation work, a few minutes each night. Just see what you want in your mind, and that will really help the flow of things. But anyway, getting back to this. So someone was removed quickly. Health. That could be mental health, physical health, I don't know. And then we've got someone that's looking at you favorably at the minute. I want to do another shuffle of these because I want to see what we have. I'm just going to ask down the line to these cards. I'll not put any dates on it, and we can see what comes up. Okay. Yes, I do think there will be someone coming into your life. I think it will be a gentleman who is quite big of himself. I don't mean overweight or anything like that to scare you. I think he will be heavy built, if you know what I mean, like thick set kind of thing. He will bring you great happiness. Also financially, I'm thinking financially stable. Or this could otherwise say that there's money coming your way too. It could be either or. Something financial is going to happen to you, or this guy could be financially comfortable. Some sort of good job situation is coming his way. We could be tuning into that, or you, because I'm looking at both situations. But I do think this guy will be a great protector of you. He'll want to protect you from the negativities of life. And that's what, most women want. They want someone like that. And I really do think you have good things coming. Now, this second row of cards, I think you need to just be careful with who comes in and out of your life, because the friend I mentioned to you, I have a feeling that you need to not go that way. The child has appeared beside that friend, which makes me think that friend is childishness is around that person. Naivety, just something that you don't really want to be around. And if you go down the road with that person that's close to you, I have a feeling you're going to be hit with a lot of decisions, and there's going to be a mountain there which is an uphill struggle, and the mice, it's just going to just eat away at you, and that is not the road you want to go down. I think you need to wait for that right person. So it's not the person that's around you. If you know what I'm talking about, it could be someone that will pop up, but they're in your circle, if that makes sense. This will be someone out of the blue, I reckon, that will come into your life. I feel a dark man, like I said, nice build, and I do believe that you and him will be connected and you'll be financially secure. That is what you need to wait for. I think you need to give this other person, whoever that is, a miss. Just don't follow through, because the steps after getting together don't look good. If you choose that route will lead you nowhere. It'll lead you just to sorrow. So it's important, if you have difficulty down the line and you are faced with an issue, come to me and I'll look at it for you. Don't worry about that. Come to me. So basically, that's what we've got. And I will monitor these candles. And so, have I anything else to say? Yeah, when the wax is finished, I might put that in a potted plant. I'm due to do my potted plants very soon, so that is always nice because things grow, and to do with love, it helps make love grow, if you know what I mean. So that's an option. Also, yeah, it's thehouseofmagick@gmail.com if you have any inquiries. Leave whatever you want to say in the comment section. People do, believe me. Lately, I've been getting a lot of, it's actually normally quite normal. What sort of grammar is that? It's actually, I've been getting decent comments and stuff, but lately, there's just been a lot of strange negativity from people that have blank channels and they have nothing to show, and they tell you what to do and how to do it, and they shun you for this, that, and the other, and they have nothing to show. If you have nothing to show, why can you dictate to me, kind of thing? I'm not going to rant. It's very strange. Now there's one, and I'm going to put this up in my community section because I laughed so hard. It's the laugh I needed. This person sent me a message and basically said that all religion is a scam. This word scam is weird. Yeah, I agree that a lot of religion is a scam. Yeah. All this, that, and the other. And witchcraft basically doesn't work and stuff like that. He tried to summon, or she, I don't know, was it he or she? He tried to summon a money demon, money spirit called Boone. And Boone didn't show up. Of course, Boone isn't going to show up. I mean, you have to have your astral senses opened in order to, hear spirits, feel spirits, communicate with spirits. This person just jumped in and decided Boone is going to give him a fortune and make him, really, really wealthy. He said that to me personally that I should be really wealthy if magic worked. Number one, I don't want to be really wealthy. He said that I should have luxury cars. I mean, this is someone that knows nothing about me. Luxury cars and all this. And I'm not into that sort of life, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? I live a very, very... I live a comfortable life, but I'm not into the fanciness of things. I'm not shallow like that. And I'm more into this, asking for the gifts from the spirit that are to help me along my path, of ascension. It's all about that. It's about, help me, teach me to learn more, teach me your lessons. That's what I want from the spirits. I don't want a stack of money, a stack of fancy cars at my age or at any age. I don't want that. And I just think it's very, very shallow. And I do think that even if you, draw the sigil out of the, say, Boone, and you basically just pass it off as, spirit's crap, didn't come through for me. That spirit will have heard you. That spirit will know. They hear you. and what they choose to do with that is up to them. So it's really just to say that the spirit, I mean, I wouldn't take the risk. That's for sure. I've heard stories about Boone. I mean, I'll go into details about that some other time. But like I said, you have to come with respect. That is the main thing. I don't show everything here on the channel, especially my Goetia workings. I have to clarify that. I do show so much, but there's a lot that goes on before the video, and there's a lot that goes on after the video, and I don't like to put too much into the actual video. My videos are mainly client work to show the clients that the work has been done, but I really want to get into more of a how to. I think that would be a better option for me down the line too, is to show you actually what I do, how I do it, not everything I do, but if you want to do some sigil work, how to go about that kind of thing. So I mean, that's something. Yeah, but at the end of the day, magic is not all about money, riches, wealth. It's spiritual wealth, and that's what you want. You don't want all that stuff. When you have money, it's just you don't need to worry about money again, and you just have something else to worry about. So sorry, it's not a rant. I just thought I'd mention it because the way it was phrased really gave me a hard giggle. I really did. That's what I say, the comment section gets me going sometimes. It's interesting reading, bedtime reading, and interesting reading. So anyway, I'll speak to you all again soon. Have a good evening. Take care.